Thanks for checking out another clip of the Cashflow Contractor. We'd love to have you as a part of our audience. Click subscribe wherever you get your podcast.
I want to hear from you. How do you think about the 3-year picture?
I think it's 3 years from now. No, I mean, it's an attainable goal is what
Yeah.
and I want it to be, it's sufficiently close that we can be specific, sufficiently far that we can give ourselves a little bit of time to achieve, significant amounts. Let's make a lot more money if that's what you're after, or have more freedom or hire people. So it's that great midline. I actually tend to think of those things in 3 years is my vision, 1 year is my goal, quarters are my projects, and weekly stuff are tasks. Right? And they're all lined up to go to the same place, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to start keeping books, you got to buy QuickBooks. If you're going to run the QuickBooks, you got to hire a QuickBooks bookkeeper. Anyway, so those tasks accumulate. By the end of the quarter, we're running books, right?
Yeah.
So did that answer your question to how I think of it?
Well, whenever someone's setting their 3-year picture, what are some things that you kind of walk them through, or how do you get to there?
Well, I keep asking why and what do you want and what about it, so that you get to the real emotion of things, the five whys. But it's a real problem for people. Most people, when I meet them, can't really tell me what they want in 3 years. That's a good question. So you start asking questions like, well, is it money? Or I have a thing, probably not appropriate, but I had a client go, man, if I could do that, it'd be cooler than shit. So we said, well, we're not going to use that language. We'll call it CTS. What would be CTS? And they go, well, if I had a house in the Rocky Mountains. Okay. What made you think of that? Well, I don't know, but it would really be CTS. What do you really want? Yeah, I guess I do. I got one guy, I just said, experience things. You want to do things in life and not be bored every day. And I said, how about scuba diving? And he said, oh, that's not that cool. I said, how about flying an airplane? He's now a pilot, private pilot.
Wow.
It's
great.
I said, go try it. Just maybe you don't like it, but maybe you do. But just start breaking that mold and start thinking, that self-limiting. We all have our perceptions of ourselves, and you really have to work to take that limit off.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. I love that you start with the personal. I think that's extremely important for the business owners. And then you work from there. Like, so if you were going to be able to do that, what would be true in your business, and then that can be your 3-year picture. And I think essentially that's what you should be doing in terms of the 10-year target in the EOS system. And you don't have to choose a 10-year target, but you definitely have to do it on the 3-year picture because it is attainable. 3 years is short term enough, but long enough.
Well, the problem with 10 years is things change so quickly and so dramatically. AI, of which is all the rage, and everybody knows that, and you and I use it. We talk it all the time. Really, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Wasn't even around.
Or
wasn't even being adopted.
There was AI out there. Yeah. Chat bots on websites and things like that. But we don't really know. People are going to, we don't even know, are people going to have jobs or robots? We don't know. So I say, let's stay a little closer and make it real. And the thing about 3 years too is it tends to be more real, right? And like if one of the things, a negative way to think about, or it's a negative way, but it's not negative. Rather than what you want in the future is what you don't want, right? So when you're sitting there looking in the pain and the pleasure thing that we talk about all the time, somebody's out there thinking about what they want in 3 years. They might be thinking what they don't want in 3 years. The thing that they don't want to wait 10 years to get rid of a terrible thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've said that clearly or not, but if 3 years is more real, and you can put one out there. In 10 years, I want to be living in the, Caribbean on a plantation. Fine. And if you really want that, if that's what you really want, powerful motivator, man. Keep the picture up there on the window. Every morning you get up and you're saving your nickels because you've got enough time that you're actually going to get it. But a lot of times people, what they think they want 10 years down the road, maybe isn't.
Yeah.
So I know I'm running up against EOS and their system.
No,
and they're,
I don't
they're
think.
definitely valid, but I just go with 3. Maybe it's because I'm 72 years old too.
No, I think you give and take of any system, whether that's a software, whether that's EOS or even your iPhone. You don't need to use all the apps in your phone to be a good iPhone user. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think you take what works and you leave what doesn't.
Thanks for checking out a clip from the Cashflow Contractor. We have full episodes where we go deep on topics that help you grow a construction business that runs without you so you can have less stress, more time, more money. Now, we've got other videos, other clips, but if you want to check out the full episode for this clip, you can click wherever our editor put it. It might be here, it might be there, it might be over my face, I don't know. But thank you for checking us out. We'd love to have you as a part of our audience. So subscribe or check out a full episode wherever you get podcasts.